first graders. We are going to be starting our Chapter 8 math workbook today, and we are going to be working on two-digit addition and subtraction. That means adding numbers with a tens place value and a ones place value, and subtracting numbers with a tens place value and a ones place value. So go get your Chapter 8 math workbook. You're also going to need a pencil, and if you have the hundreds chart and the number line I sent home with your packets, grab those too, because those are tools that we're going to use in this chapter to help us add and subtract bigger numbers. So once you have your math workbook, we're going to be on lesson 8.1 on page 437, 437. And what we're going to be working on this first lesson is review. It means it's stuff we've already worked on in first grade. We're just going to be adding and subtracting numbers with 20 or less. And we've already worked on this, but it's been a little while, and it's good practice to get us ready to start adding and subtracting some bigger numbers. So our learning target is I can use strategies to add and subtract. And remember, add is to join together, subtract is to take away. So strategy is, remember, a tool that you use to help you solve a problem. In this case, an addition or a subtraction problem. So some of my favorite tools to use when I do math are drawing a picture. If you're adding and subtracting smaller numbers, you can use your fingers. But when you get big numbers, we only have 10 fingers, right? So that can get kind of hard. We can use number lines, and you should have a number line in your math packet. We can use 10 frames, which you can just draw 10 frames. Remember, 5 boxes on top and 5 boxes on bottom. You might think of some other tools like using friendly numbers or double stacks or other tools that you can use to help you solve addition and subtraction. So this first problem is pretty easy peasy on page 437. It's just 5 plus 4. I bet a lot of you know that with automatic brain. Those are small numbers. We can do that one with our fingers. 5 and 4 more. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, right? We also could draw a picture. Let's draw a picture of that one. We could do 5 circles plus 4 more circles equals how many? And let's just go ahead and count up. We know we have 5 here, so the next one we count would be 6, then 7, 8, 9. 5 and 4 more makes 9. Some of those math problems you're going to do lickety-split because they're just little numbers. Some are going to be bigger numbers, and we're going to have to think about what tool to use to help us solve them. All right, let's go ahead and turn the page to page 438. And on the top, they say, what is 14 minus 6? I can use a related fact. So they used a related fact. They knew that 6 plus 8 is 14. So if 6 plus 8 is 14, 14 minus 6 would be 8. Remember, in related facts, we have the same parts. They're just, if we're subtracting, we start with the whole. If we're adding, we add the parts. All right, and then you have a whole bunch of math problems for adding and subtracting. So let's do one of the ones with a bigger number. We're gonna go, let's go to number 5, where it says 15 minus 9, and we're gonna use 2 different strategies to solve that. So the first one I want to use is drawing a picture. Now, when we have a big number like 15, when we're just drawing 15 circles kind of randomly, sometimes we lose track of how many we've drawn, and then we can't solve our math problem correctly because we don't have the right number of circles to begin with. So I think 10 frames are really, really helpful tools to help us keep track of how many we've drawn. So let's go ahead and draw 15 circles in the 10 frame. 15's our whole, so we're gonna start with 15. So remember, when a 10 frame's full, I know I have 10, that's why it's called a 10 frame. So I've got 5, 10, and one more row would make 15. 5, 10, 15. Or we could count it this way. 10, we know that's 10. 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. We're starting with 15. Now, in this math video, I might come in and out because I'm showing you a lot of the tools. If you don't see me, no worries. Focus on the math you're seeing and just listen to my voice, okay? Okay, so we have 15. And we're subtracting 9. We want to know what 15 take away 9 is. So if we're taking away 9, we're going to cross off 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. That's the part we took away, the 9. Now, the part that isn't crossed off is the part that's left. I see 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 left. So if I had 15 and I took away 9, I would have 6 left. That's one way you can solve a math problem that has a bigger number. Let's try another one. I'm skipping around a little bit because I want to help you with some of the ones that are a little bit harder, and then you can go back and do all the rest. So I'm going to go to number 11 where it says 18 minus 9. So on 18 minus 9, we're going to use the number line this time. So let me write that problem. 18's our whole. We're taking away 9. And we want to know what the missing part is, the part we have left. So on a number line, I'm going to start on 18. Everybody put your finger on 18. And we're taking away 9, so we're going to do 9 hops back. All right, put your finger on 18 and go ahead and hop with me. If you don't have your number line handy, you can just count with me. Here we go. So 18 is where we're starting. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. What number did I land on? I landed on 9. So 18, take away 9, is 9. We have 9 left over. So those are just a couple tools you can use to help you with your math today. You guys got this. You've done this before. You did excellent. You might have forgotten some of it, but that's why we get to practice again. All right. I hope it goes well. Bye.